Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Anybody there? Hello? Can you hear me? Just kidding. Hey, everybody out there in CBR land. My name is Scott Spar. I am a veteran counselor at Camp Blue Ridge. Or I should say from Camp Blue Ridge. I was at Camp Blue Ridge. Anyway, I hear that you're thinking about becoming a camp counselor. Well, let me tell you, it will be the best decision you'll have ever made. The memories I have of Camp Blue Ridge, I have with me for a lifetime. I went into Camp Blue Ridge, like you might want to know what to expect. So let me give you a little insight as to what to expect with Blue Ridge. Don't expect anything. Go into it with your arms and eyes wide open. Go into it with a sense of you are going into something you've never done before. You're going to be living for 8 weeks plus your week of pre-camp, so 9 weeks with people you've never met before. Embrace that. They will become your friends for life. Your campers will stay in touch with you after camp. So go into it with no expectations. Just go into it with the sense that you're going to be doing something that you'll remember for the rest of your life. You'll never forget the memories and times you had at Camp Blue Ridge. To this day, I still speak to counselors around the world every single day. We interact on social media, we call each other, we hang out when we see each other. Even like my old campers, I'm going to New York next week and I'm going to be having dinner with one of my old campers. So just embrace it and love everything about it, because it will truly be the best experience you'll have ever had in your entire life. Some of the best days I can remember at Camp Blue Ridge, Spook Night and Kangaroo Court. Remember those two things, because right now you're saying like, what is Spook Night and what is Kangaroo Court? You'll know when you get there. And once you do go and you go back again as a counselor, because you will go back again as a counselor, you'll remember exactly what Spook Night was and what Kangaroo Court was, and you're going to love it. You're going to look forward to it every year because they're amazing. So I'm not going to tell you more about that. And of course, there's always Color War. So Color War, Color War is so great. The entire camp gets divided into two. They in a really great way, there are two teams, so there's red and blue, and they are competing against each other, but in like friendly competition. Like there's no hatred and there's no animosity. It's just friendly competition. Of course, I'm sure you guys have heard of Color War, and if you haven't, it's something else you'll experience at Blue Ridge. And we do it so well at Blue Ridge. There's so much energy and there's so much that goes into it that you'll love it. It's such a great time. I was actually a general, so like the campers take different like lieutenants and different hierarchy based on like if they've been there many years and what they've put into camp. So they take those roles and positions, and then counselors, you become a general. So I was a general. The time I was a general was the Red Flames against the Blue Ice, and of course my team won. Yeah, Blue Ice took the win that year. There are songs like I still like you'll make up like songs that you'll perform for the whole entire camp. I still remember the words of the songs that we put. There's a song that's a popular song, and then you'll make your own words up to it. So I still sing those words to those songs when I hear them come on. So those are really awesome. Great time for sure. So just remember that. Something to seriously look forward to. And like when you pack, like bring red and bring blue, because those are two colors. And you'll have to wear those throughout the course of them. Like, yeah, like at camp, you can like paint your face and do things like that. But overall, just pack some blue and pack some red, because you're going to need that for sure. Otherwise, any advice I can give you, just have fun with it. Just have fun with the fact that you're going to be living in a setting that will become your home. Like this is your home. Camp Blue Ridge is your mountain of fun. That's like a tagline. Like, look at my shirt. Like, I'm still wearing my Blue Ridge stuff to this day. Just go into it and have fun. Enjoy your days off. So you get to explore some really cool areas. Camp's in Mountain City, Georgia. tiny little town, but you know, there's a lot that's grown around it. When I was in camp, gosh, it was little, small. Like all we had was a Pizza Hut, Big T's, which was a place we would take kids for their birthday, for ice cream, and then McDonald's. And that was it, really. I mean, there were a couple of bars here and there, but they all knew us and they all embraced us. The town is so cool, it's so quaint, but now it's a lot bigger. I was there just last year during family camp, and I got to go back and actually help out as a counselor again, which was like a dream come true. To like relive my years as a counselor as an adult was fantastic. So I got to relive that, which was really neat. But only advice I have is embrace it. Go have a good time. Enjoy your days off. Enjoy camp. Enjoy all that camp has to offer. It's such a beautiful, beautiful place, Blue Ridge. Everything from the waterfall down to the boating lake, and everything in between. Like, it's great, and the food is really good too. You think camp food? No, this food is incredible. You're gonna be in Morris's cafeteria. So Morris and Sheila were the two founders, actually, of Blue Ridge. And then there's Joey and Lori, but I'll talk about them afterwards. Anyway, so just go and have a good time. That's my advice to you. And enjoy yourself. Just enjoy the fact that you're there up in the beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains for 9 weeks. So have a good time with that, really. Really super weather, great weather. It gets a little hot, but you're okay. You know, evenings get nice and cool. It's fun. You'll have a good time. Kind of give you an idea where I am right now. So I actually had, I was really lucky enough to own nightclubs and restaurants. So I had a lot of nightclubs and restaurants, and sold those, got out of that business. And now I am a marketing manager for an international media conglomerate in digital marketing. And you kind of think like, you know, does camp have any like relation to mold you to where you are now? It really does. It helps me to be a better person all the time. It helps me to understand how to work with other people, how to find solutions, and how to just live harmoniously and know that you're going to have disagreements, and you're going to have disagreements, but it helps you to understand how to work through those, to get on the other side of the disagreement to where you're just in a better place. I use the skills that I learned in camp every day to this day with work, all the time. And I think back and like, wow, how could a summer camp have molded me into a successful business person? It honestly has. It's going to help you too. And you think right now, like, yeah, no, that's not true. But I promise you, what you learn at camp, you will absolutely take that and keep with you for the rest of your life. Blue Ridge is a family. It's a family that I belong to. Joey and Lori Waldman, as I mentioned earlier, who are actually the directors, Ricky Waldman, and her little son Benson, and then there's her husband Michael, and then of course Morris and Sheila. Morris and Sheila are the founders, and they're the heart and soul of Camp Blue Ridge. They built it to what it is today. Gosh, I love them all so dearly. They truly are family. I consider them part of my family. I recently went a couple of years ago, year and a half ago, I went to a Camp Blue Ridge reunion, which you will go to also, and you get to see all your campers and all the other counselors, and then you get to see Morris and Sheila and Joey and Lori and Ricky and everybody. I had somebody walk up to me once and says, "You're Scott Spar, you're a camp legend." And it kind of resonated with me, and I was like, wow, I made that kind of an impact at Camp Blue Ridge. And you will too. So go, don't hesitate, apply, get to camp, and just live the camp life, because I would love to see you as a part of my Blue Ridge family as well. So I talked enough. That's all I've got to say. It's Sunday. I got to go to brunch. So be well, be good, and enjoy Camp Blue Ridge. That's all I have to say. Bye, everyone.